I want to play Aitch's Faves.
Okay.
It's really easy. You're going to win this game. This is the easiest game you've ever played in your life. All you're going to tell me is the answer to my questions about what your favorite things are.
Perfect.
Let's do it. All right. Favorite breed of cat?
All cats.
All of them.
Ragdoll's favorite. Yes, ragdolls.
Oh,
I love
so
how
beautiful.
they collapse. The ragdoll is a U.S. Bred cat, as I learned from your show. But I love what I used to have a ragdoll. I love how you pick them up and they collapse like a doll in your arms. That's why they're called that.
I did not know that.
I
just
knew
like their
that
little
part.
faces.
Oh yeah, and the fluffiness. I had a flame pointed ragdoll, and his name was Odin, and he was also mean. But yeah, they just relax in your arms, go limp, sort of like a little doll.
Oh, I love that. Well, this is not related to animals at all. What's your favorite type of pizza?
Oh my god. Okay, my favorite pizza is anything with gorgonzola cheese, spinach as one pizza, half and half, one side of the pizza, then capers and sort of like smelly cheese and oh my god, the fishies that people don't like, but
Anchovies.
the French love them. I love anchovy pizza. Seriously, it's very underrated. You gotta try it. You gotta put some capers on it. For whatever reason, the saltiness, mixes with saltiness and really good, sort of more mild cheese, but that you can still taste it. That way it all mixes together. It's very good.
Wow, that is a lot of flavors. That is crazy. So we love pizza. My husband's Italian and I'm just a pizza lover. I've always been a pizza lover. And we have like big debates about what kinds of pizzas we like. And my mom and my grandmother, anchovy pizza all day long. Especially if it's like a really like classic Italian thin type Neapolitan type pizza. They love their anchovies.
Okay, I love it.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about the anchovies. Like if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. If I'm not, it's too fishy for me and I'm out. All right, next one. Do you eat your pizza with wine, by the way? Question. Or beer?
It depends on what's in the house and where I'm at. Both.
Got it, both. Okay, I can't do pizza with anything but wine, personally. So what is your favorite wine? Because you told me that you're a bit of a wino.
Well, I mean, I would not like to say that in case my work sees this. I'm not a wino. I'm a wine connoisseur.
Oh. I stand corrected.
Wine connoisseur. Fan of wine. I'm from wine country. My hometown, Walla Walla, is Columbia Valley. And so there's over 100 wineries there now. And they're really famous for their Merlots, their red wines. And so I favor Merlots and Cabs. But I'm open to if say you love wine and you say this is my favorite wine and it's maybe a sweeter or a whiter wine that I don't typically, flock to, I will try it because it's your favorite, right? And I want to share that, right?
Right, that's the beauty of wine. You get to try different ones and see what you
like.
Maybe
I am a wino. Like. I sound like a wine.
You are. I mean, wino's not a bad thing.
No, okay. True.
So I believe, and I should ask you what you're drinking tonight because I believe I saw you sipping on a beer. Did I see you sipping on a beer?
I am sipping on a beer. In fact, just in case I'm an introvert, I wasn't sure how stressful this would be. I have many beers. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, here we go.
Oh no, there you go.
It's peeking through my fake background. So it is Salt Lake City, an unknown fact. People here who are not religious love booze. And they have a lot of microbreweries here, and some distilleries for whiskey. And so I'm drinking a local brew. I'm just now trying it out. It's pretty good. It's a golden sour ale from Shades Brewing in Salt Lake City. And it's extra tart, so I may consider mixing it with something, but I'm enjoying it.
Nice. I love a local beer. I'm not a huge beer drinker, but if I'm out and about, especially in the summer, and there's a brewery or there's some kind of local beer to try, I will absolutely always try it. My next question for you before I tell you what I'm drinking is who's your favorite author?
Does it have to be nonfiction, fiction? Doesn't matter, or
doesn't matter?
Okay, my favorite author probably is David Sedaris. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he writes essays. He's hilarious.
Yes.
I love how he recounted his entire life, especially childhood, having OCD, and just, you can picture it, and it's hysterical. And I've also been able to meet him and listen to him read, and he's way quirkier in person. Like, he ate a full chicken dinner while he's meeting people and signing books, and had a bib and everything, and it was hilarious.
That is so cool. My husband's a big fan of his, interestingly enough, so I've got to tell him that. Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to go with like a classic author like Hemingway. So today,
yes,
you like Hemingway?
I do.
Well, that's great, because I made a drink, or my husband made a drink. Thank you, bartender. He made me a classic daiquiri, which was what Hemingway drank in Cuba and Miami and all the Key West, wherever he would go. And he would always make it a double. I'm actually having a single. Cheers. I'm so excited to have you on the show. I just want to propose a toast to you being here.
Cheers. That's it.
Perfect. That's going to be your still. Have you seen the stills I do?
I have seen the stills. Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be your still. It was really good. All right.
Yeah. Okay. It'll be like not a wino, a biro.
A biro, new word, biro. All right, so next, what is your favorite season?
Everything but winter, but honestly, my favorite one is fall, especially here or in my home state. I love color, and I love the fall season with all the leaves and everything changing, and it's sort of a great, poetic goodbye to the season we had and into the new one. So
you guys get a lot of snow up there. I've been watching The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and y'all get a lot of snow up there.
Yeah, it's overrated. It mostly snows in the mountains, but it snows here too.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of snow. That's why I came to Sun City. My husband's military. They moved us to Fort Bliss. Yes. And I stayed here because it's always sunny in Sun City, and I love it that way.
I love sun too.
I can't help myself. All right, what is your favorite song of all time? You have to choose one.
Like a song that I would listen over and over and over. Oh, God.
I know it's hard.
This is hard. Especially here, I'm just belching like Homer Simpson. Oh man, it's so hard. What do I listen to? I can't think of.
Okay, music. Anything. Your favorite genre?
Everything, but lately I'm listening to Tears for Fears, the new album.
Ooh.
And also incorporating some of the old. It's really fun. It depends on what I'm doing. Like when I'm driving, or I want to set the mood and be in a good, seize the day, then it's gonna be something pop like Pink, I love Pink.
I love Pink. She's such a badass.
Yeah. I am in love with Pink. I mean,
who isn't? But who isn't really?
That's true.
Okay, favorite holiday.
I love Halloween.
I could have said
and
that
the Day
about
of
you.
the Dead. Yeah, Day of the Dead,
too.
Halloween.
I feel like your glasses tell me that you're a Halloween, Day of the Dead statement kind of person. I love your glasses, by the way.
No, I mean, I wouldn't just go dress up without people. That would be kind of weird. But yeah, I'll attend parties. Even as an introvert, I'll socialize and dress up and have fun. And I like Purim too, the Jewish cross-dressing holiday. Often men and women will wear the other attire. And that's fun too. So basically, I like all of the costume holidays.
Yeah, why not? I love it. I love it too. Actually, I used to hate it when I was single because I felt like everybody was dressed like it was like a thirst trap, right? Like everybody's the sexy nurse and the sexy this. And like now that I'm a mom, I get to do like themed Halloween costumes with my family, and they're goofy and they're fun and they're not sexy at all. And like I'm like, okay, this is way more fun than having to be like, what can I dress up as to like catch a dude or something.
I love it when families like pick something and dress up like Batman, like even morbid ones. I mean, you know, food for thought. Like someone here, my hairdresser, you know, pre-COVID because I cut it myself now, but like was Bruce Wayne as a, you know, their son was, but then it was the mom and dad after they got killed. It was totally messed up, but it was like clever too. And then they did a whole Guardians of the Galaxy where they all dressed up and she did their hair. And I love it with like whole families. They just like go all out for it.
Love it too. We've done like really like benign ones because my kids are really little, but I feel like as they get older, they're gonna want to be really silly stuff. I have a friend who was like Blippi, and like her kids were like the trash truck thing that they like. She like made a whole trash truck thing and like one of his episodes. Like the kids are gonna start asking for more stuff. I know it. All right, what is your favorite place to visit?
In the world?
Anywhere you could go right now. I give you a ticket. Where you going?
Oh my god. Okay, if COVID didn't exist and I wasn't afraid of flying anymore, I would go back to Italy, Sorrento, and just eat all the pizza, find all the cats, drink all the wine.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I'm coming with you. That is amazing.
Yeah, let's do it.
That sounds like a perfect trip. All right, and the last one is, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, that one's a little easier for me because I'm super obsessed with movies. What isn't my favorite movie? Basically, I love so many things. But I love all of the Marvel movies of late. My favorite one I mentioned earlier is Guardians of the Galaxy, just the first one, not the second one. But the soundtrack was amazing, the acting was amazing, the women were strong, feminists, unlike the director, who's kind of a jackass. That's why I don't like the second one, because the woman who actually co-wrote the first one that he sort of took credit for, her name is Nicole Perlman, I think. It was her idea, and James Gunn was brought in to make it better and add the comedy, and he totally had a mantrum and tried to take credit and tried to say, you could look it up, tried to say like, well, I guess, you know, Hollywood recognizes first drafts. Yeah, when you write a book, guess what? The author gets the credit, not the editor. Right?
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I did not know about this drama.
Him, but he's a drama queen. And be a feminist. Come on, dude.
And also, I love the use of the word mantrum. Like, wow, how have I missed that word? Like, I feel like I've never used that word before, but like, where's it been all my life?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I've seen a mantrum or two. I hate to say it.